Do you know what control out of chaos is? Control out of chaos is when a government targets a segment of its population for dysfunction. They will produce conditions that make that targeted population dysfunctional. For instance, substandard housing, substandard education, poor or no employment opportunities, no financial empowerment, even lower nutritional opportunities, meaning food deserts and what have you. This causes that population to be dysfunctional. Usually, the primary target of this dysfunction is what I call the warrior class, the males 18 to 35. This dysfunction, of course, leads to criminality in the form of the necessity to participate in an underground economy. Drugs, gambling, and robbing, stealing, whatever. Of course, primarily drugs. The interesting thing in America about the underground economy is the primary supplier of the contraband to participate in the underground economy is the government. Maybe this gives you an idea of why so many black communities are dysfunctional. You think this is happenstance? It's not. Damn you if you think this is some indication of our own, what's the word I'm looking for? Lack of character, something that's inherent in us. It's not by a long shot. Some will give you the ideal with these weak analysis that it's just a part of our psychological makeup to be criminal. No, not by a long shot. Criminality is a learned condition. And unfortunately, Africans in America have learned criminality from master criminals. And that is the white supremacist government and corporations and what have you. Our dysfunction is control out of chaos. Criminality to the extent that even a segment of the targeted population will turn to the very perpetrators of this dysfunction for correction. Not realizing that these people that they're turning to for correction, why do you think so many people voted, so many black politicians voted for the 94 crime bill? Because they saw the crime, murder, and dysfunction running rapid in our own communities. And they turned to the very government that perpetrated these conditions for help. If you think that this dysfunction is something that, is inherent, you're way off base. Dysfunction is purposely produced. Now, of course, the result that we see from that now is mass incarceration. And mass incarceration is nothing but slavery evolved, taking advantage of the clause in the 13th Amendment that no one will be enslaved unless is, I'm paraphrasing here, unless is, because of some violation of law and criminality. Understand how we got where we are. It's not an accident. It has been purposely done to us. I'm Patrice Gibbs. Join me on the Open Eye, Saturdays at 11 a.m. on 95.3 FM WHGE. The Open Eye, more than radio.